Not too long ago, Combat Master blew up on the internet over similarities to Call of Duty Modern Warfare and gained 1 million downloads on the Play Store in just a couple days. The game was viewed by many to be a major competitor to Call of Duty Mobile, but it seems after its brief spell of success, the game faced some problems, and it has been taken off the Play Store and App Store. The game's removal from the Play Store and App Store was confirmed by the Alpha Bravo team, which said they were in talks with the higher-ups at the Play and App Store over a copyright claim. The developers, Alpha Bravo, worked to address these issues and re-released their game on December 24th, 2021. Fast forward to today, 4 years later, Combat Master has released on Steam on PC with some heavy upgrades. Season 3 is just released for Combat Master, and these are my thoughts. Starting with the overall presentation, as you can tell from the lobby, I think it looks alright. You got your simple play modes, you got everything you basically need for a lobby, and the cool thing I like is in the bottom right you have some sort of connection where you can chat and talk to, whoever's online. I'm not sure what all this is, nor can I really read it. It looks like it's in Arabic. Now if you move over to the armory, it looks basically the about same as like Call of Duty. You have your basic primary weapon, secondary weapon, skills, your lethals, which is like your throwing knives, etc., like grenades, and I really like it. One place where I think this game excels compared to Call of Duty is their cosmetics section. When you go to the cosmetics, they have so many different skins that I guess have better, not quality, but better thought put into them. More of consumer based would actually enjoy this type of cosmetic compared to just whatever they decide to make and throw out. There's a lot of meme related culture put into the content, which I think will get a better audience reaction. Personally, one of my favorites is the inflatable dinosaur operator. When I first saw that, I think that is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. If I had money, I probably would buy it. But if you look at all the skins, they have so many different cosmetics, and I feel like there's something that would fit at least everybody. When it comes to the shop, of course, it's a free game. It's free, so that means you're probably going to get microtransactions. With that being said, you have the shop. But with the shop, I think everything's fairly affordable. The highest thing I relatively see in here is about $5 to $6. And it comes with a whole set with 6+ items. Now moving on to gameplay, some people like the gameplay, some people will not like the gameplay. In my opinion, I think it plays closer to a little bit of the old Call of Duty, so where you just shoot them and they instantly die. If you can handle those type of shooters, I feel like you would really enjoy it. You maybe get 2 hits and then they die. When it comes to Season 3, they offer 4 new maps. They say they are AAA HD quality, and it looks like they could be at least AAA quality. For me, it may look like a little bit on a lower end AAA quality, but I still think it's overall an enjoyable experience. The 4 maps include Cargo HD, Hangar, Oil Depot, and Pool. Personally, out of these 4, my favorite map has to be Pool. Every time I play, it's in their gun game mode, and I just personally love it. It kind of reminds me of the pool, the swimming pool area from Pixel Gun 3D, which who knows, they could have based it off that because Combat Master was prioritized as a mobile game, but now it's finally made a switch to PC, which I believe both consoles can play together. Both platforms could actually play together, which I think was their main objective, where mobile basically meets PC. And that's really cool, because that's one thing Call of Duty actually, I think they can't attempt, but I feel like they could at the same time. Because when you look at Call of Duty, it's mostly controller-based in the competitive scene. But then if you look at their mobile, it's strictly phone. But if you look at the mobile players on any sort of FPS game, they are cracked out of their mind. When they play Claw, I'm scared to play them on controller, to be honest with you. But when looking at the map, I think they're evenly made. So it's not like there's an exploit on one side of the map. Because in Call of Duty, there's some maps where you just avoid the left entirely or avoid the right entirely. I feel like with these maps, they perfectly placed it where you can just play throughout the entire map, even if you're casual or competitive. When also coming to Season 3, they added, of course, the Battle Pass. When talking about Season 3, they also added the Scorpion Evo, which is a submachine gun. I think that is a great addition, especially to an FPS game. You can't go wrong with the Scorpion. But with that addition, they added new charms, they added operator customization, which I think is huge, then 9 new black market cases. With the cases that you can open with in-game currency, you can actually earn, which is another point I like. You can earn currency faster to actually unlock these cases. So you technically don't have to spend money. And when you look at the microtransactions anyways, if you want to spend money, you're not going to find an option over $50. That is incredible, because I think no matter what game you play, there's at least an option for $100 plus, because they just want to milk you for everything you're worth. The main character of this season is Vixen, as you can tell. She is demonic. I mean, I'm sure not everybody will agree, but I think it looks sick. I think the gameplay is fast paced, and I'm going to continue to play the game. One thing I had to get over though was the swivel. But you can turn that off in the settings. I found that out yesterday. You can turn the swivel off in the settings. Like, when you shoot, your gun will sway back and forth like an old Call of Duty. I think it was like Black Ops 1 or one of the early Modern Warfares, that your gun would actually sway with you, like the sniper rifles. It's just something you actually got to learn in time, and I think that's pretty challenging. But when it comes to Combat Master, I think it's definitely worth a shot in 2025. They did have some up and downs, of course, with the Call of Duty lawsuit, but I think after 4 years, they've actually rebuilt their game into a better platform. And I hope more people definitely give it a chance. Another major hitter of this game that a lot of people like is their offline mode. They actually have a fully playable offline mode. So for whatever reason, if you don't have internet or if you're on the go, especially during mobile, you get to play the offline, and everyone just seems to still have fun with it. If you like these type of videos, let me know. I usually do short form horror content, but every once in a while you can look through the page and I like to throw in some FPS content in there too, because I can't lie, I love the first person shooters. That's like my go-to. But if you like this type of content, just please let me know, or what else you would like to see. And if you do, please leave a like and subscribe, or just comment. Just interact so I can interact back with you. I'm trying to build a community, and I would just love to have everybody that wants to stay. But in my personal opinion, Combat Master is definitely worth it to play in 2025 for the price point, for the cosmetics. I feel like every single aspect of this game, like, you can tell it's definitely a mobile game, but I feel like they transitioned it to PC fairly well. This has been Short White Man, and I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.